Centipede? It's not. Golden snub-nosed monkey? Look, these exist. Look. Are you using the music to put on you put it? Look. Oh. Emperor Carmen. What is that? It's called the Tasmanian Devil. Fluffy cow. That's not a fluffy cow, that's a bull.
La mayor cantidad de peróxido de hidrógeno y punto. Colgate Optic White Renewal.
Since the beginning of history, white animals have been special for us. Some of them are even considered sacred in a few cultural mythologies. They're not just special for their color, but also because of their rarity. Some say you will almost never see a white animal in your entire life if you live a normal life and do not travel much. Most white animals come to form because of some genetic mutations, which causes the animal not to retain the regular color of its species. As these animals are rare, they are also endangered, and their color makes them vulnerable to diseases and predators. Here's a list of some rare white animals in the world.
Rarest white animals in the world.
10. Albino white alligator. White alligators are not different from the American alligator. They simply have a different color. Their scientific name is Mississippensis. They have white skin and pink eyes, but the eyes may become bluish if they are leucitic. White alligators are the offspring of two normal alligators that have the recessive gene for albinism. White alligators are able to reproduce when they are about 6 feet long, i.e. in 10 or 12 years. They do not blend well in the wild, so they are normally found in zoos or alligator farms where they are kept safe from harm. It is estimated that almost 100 albinos are left in the world. 9. Humpback whale. The humpback whale is a species of the baleen whale. Its scientific name is Megapter navigile.
Do you like that?
A normal humpback whale is about 39 to 52 feet in length and weighs around 28 to 33 metric tons. Humpback whales are a friendly species and are good in interactions with other cetacean species. Female whales reproduce every 2 or 3 years. The gestation period is 11.5 months.
Okay.
It is entirely possible for a female to have multiple mating partners. Their lifespan ranges from 45 to 100 years. 8. Honduran White Bat.
Ah! Albino bats!
The Honduran White Bat is also known as the Caribbean White Tent-Making Bat. Its scientific name is Ectophila alba. It has a distinctively white fur, which is found in only 6 of the 13 known bat species.
Are those
There is little information on the Honduran White Bat reproduction behavior, though it has been found that females give birth in April and September. Thus, they become pregnant twice per year. In addition, they give birth to one offspring at a time. 7. Seneca white deer. The Seneca white deer goes by the scientific name of Odachylis virginianus. They are a rare herd of deer living within the confines of Seneca Army Depot in Seneca County, New York. Because they're confined in one place, and in the 1950s, when the order to forbid the hunt for white deer came in place, inbreeding has been taking place there. But the white deer is still extremely rare. According to John Bates, an albino deer being born are about 1 in 20,000. 6. Taiwanese white dolphin. The Taiwanese white dolphin, also known as the Indo-Pacific humpback dolphin, goes by the scientific name of Susa chinesis taiwanesis. They were first found in the shallow waters of the western coast of Taiwan. They are normally 8 to 9 feet long and have a somewhat pinkish color. Their skin color is white, but when they flush, their color becomes bright pink. Not much is known about their reproduction, but it is said that they produce almost every other year, and the gestation is about 12 months in total. At the moment, there are only 75 of these species left, which makes them incredibly rare and endangered. 5.
5. Nothing, right? 5 was nothing.
I mean, like, for a wild dolphin when a hurricane barrels through. In this story, a young dolphin comes ashore in Louisiana during a brutal storm. Rescuers face an uphill battle trying to save his life.
The white gorilla, known as the snowflake, is now
Hurricane Patricia was one of the biggest hurricanes ever recorded. Its violent winds and torrential rain devastating lives and leaving a path of destruction behind it in Central America. Patricia also caused huge waves in the Gulf of Mexico. Wildlife officials believe that's what caused this helpless dolphin to strand on a beach in Grand Isle, a barrier island 50 miles south of New Orleans.
I found the dolphin actually flipping his flipper. I saw that he was stranded.
Local worker Robert Shannon happens to come across the young male bottlenose dolphin laying on its side.
That was kind of stressful, you know. It's like I want to be there to help.
He calls authorities.
We walked him through the steps of how to upright the animal safely and hold it upright.
With guidance from wildlife officers, Robert actually takes the shirt off his back and uses it as a sling to hold the dolphin upright.
I kept talking to him to let him know that I was there to help him out, keep him alive.
First responders arrive from the Louisiana Department of Wildlife and Fisheries. They put the dolphin in a specially designed sling, but because of flooded roads, it takes them hours to get back to the aquatic center at the Audubon Nature Institute in New Orleans.
He's just really, really tired, and you could just see in his eyes, if we didn't assist this animal was sure going to die. We wanted to make sure, first of all, this animal is healthy enough to swim on its own, because when dolphins can come in, they get so tired that they literally can't hold themselves up in the water column.
Rescuers hold him carefully in the water, but this youngster is just too weak to swim. Since he's dehydrated, they run a tube into his stomach and administer life-saving fluids. And that seems to make all the difference.
He got some fluids in him, so he was a little bit more alert. Our responders in the water actually let him go to see if he would swim on his own. He started swimming on his own right away, which is fantastic.
Team members affectionately named the young dolphin Octavius
In the next
after
episode,
their
I'm going to
veterinarian,
release a
Dr.
video how
Trey
to draw
Clark.
a man.
My middle name is
Bye.